All right, hello everybody. We have something special today. We're going to be watching just some high-ranked gameplay. So I went to the leaderboard and I just picked a game from, one above all, and we're just going to browse around and see what we can find. We're going to bounce around. I want to see Captain America, I want to see Invis, I want to see Luna, I want to see Magic, I want to see Magneto, and we're going to see what we can learn from watching high-level players. And then we're also going to look at the macro, right? Okay. Out, yeah. So right away, if we're gonna talk about, Captain America Micro, one of the most important things that I learned by watching high-ranked Captain Americas is they don't do all those flashy combos a lot of the times. They do it sometimes. It happens. But a lot of the times, they do this fighting style where they're constantly jumping around. And what enables that is they start by punching twice. The second they get the shield throw, they immediately start jumping, right? They start jumping, and then they start throwing the shield. And this keeps them so mobile, and they take so much less damage while they're doing it. It's really, really, really difficult, though. But you can see, taking less damage, look, doing well. That's part of the micro. So now we have an Invis up here. Let's go watch the Invis perspective and see why they jumped up here. I don't think a lot of low-ranked Invises will do this. Bro, the decision is so fast. So she's just so aggressive, right? We're throwing the shield up and we're immediately taking it away when it's gone, right? Shield up, shield gone. Shield up, shield gone. And then we jump, we throw the shift at the same time. We see somebody's out, and we immediately go for a pull. Like, everything is so fast. Shield up, shield down. Shield up, shield down. What do they see up here, though? Why do they jump? Is this just an opportunity? This is something that you see at high-level gameplay all the time that you don't see at low level, which is a lot of the times on the flank or on the side paths, right? So just in case, right? Every single map in Marvel Rivals is set up in the same basic idea, which is you have this, right? You have left, you have main, and you have right. Every map is set up like this, right? And so you have like an off angle here, and then you have like a full flank back here. That's the whole idea. In high level gameplay, in low level gameplay, you'll have like one person on the flank, right? You'll have Captain America up here like by himself. And he'll go in and he'll try to flank and he'll dive on the enemy characters, right? Or you'll have a DPS and a tank. On high level gameplay, a support is with them. This is really, really, really good because it takes this from being I'm going to dive in and then get out to I'm actually going to be a menace over here for a long time. So that's what we're seeing from this Invis. She's enabling the Captain America so much. Like, if you look at what happened before she got here, like, look at the health bars. They're, like, pretty comparable, right? He has an Ultron drone, so he's doing a little bit better. Green is. Now the Ultron drone is gone, and they're still pretty comparable. But now the Invis shows up, and now this flank is essentially just lost. It's so nice. Like, it's so good. So I hope more supports see opportunities for this and do it. The only other problem is once the support goes up here, now we don't have a support down here. And a lot of the times these tanks just take so much damage because they're not using it. Oh, let's actually watch Magneto and see how they deal with it. We have an Ultron drone. We're pushing in. Okay, Magic died, so let's get out. Oh, good pull by the Invis. Let's see. Did our Invis do something to kill this Magic? Trying to kill that. Yeah, this is one above all. All right, so she this is reaction time and pure like understanding of what's going on. I'm pretty sure they saw the magic earlier, or they're holding tab and they know it. So if we go to this invis, she's helping with the cap. She's helping the front line. She starts taking damage from invis orb, so she just moves. She doesn't waste a jump or anything on it, just moves. And then right here, she takes a hit from the side. You can see the hit marker, and even if she doesn't know what magic, if it's magic specifically or like BP, she reacts immediately, puts up the shield, and jumps. And then now that she's away from the shield's already broken. She doesn't need it anymore, right? Now we identify the threat. Threat's gone. Back to front. It's so fast. We immediately go back to pulling. One of the really important things on Invis is you rotate your cooldowns, right? She has so much utility and she has so much survivability, but if you use all of them at the same time, now you're dead, right? So here we've used our pull, right, to get a kill. We used our jump earlier. Now our jump is back and we have our self shield. So we just immediately use our self shield. And we don't even need to use our jump because we recognize that the threat is a Captain America and he's not just going to delete us immediately, right? All right. Who else do we want to watch? They're so aggressive. All right. I really want to pay attention to this, okay? So, let's recap what happened, right? Magic went for a dive and got killed because the Mr. Fantastic peeled well. As that's happening, then the Magneto tries to get back. He tries to back up. He gets pulled in and dies, right? So, now this is a 6v4, okay? We have a 6v4. And immediately, the two tanks, the Mr. Fantastic, the Ultron, everybody starts pushing forward. Everybody starts pushing forward. Okay? We push our advantage. We only have, you know, so many seconds. The magic is already back. The Magneto's still dead, so we only have like 5 more seconds. Green team knows this, so now we want to get it done. Now the Captain America's dead, so that gives us like 10 more seconds, right? Ultron's dead. 10 more seconds. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. We can keep going. Invis is dead. That gives us 10 more seconds. Okay, Luna's dead. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. And now we see we've pushed them all the way to spawn. We can no longer push them any farther, right? So what do? Do we stay here because we killed everybody and we captured this? No, this is... You would never want to stay here. So we understand that in 10 seconds, right? 8 seconds now, their whole team is going to be here and pushing back. So now, here we go. And we go back. And we go back to an actual defensive position. A defensible position. Way back here. Captain America is going to try to make a play. I'm actually really curious if this will work out. To me, this is too deep. This feels like an accident waiting to happen. Yeah, this is clap. That's classic Captain America behavior right there. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're so dead. Ooh, okay. So maybe there was communication here between the Captain America and the Ultron? I'm just spectating. I have no idea. So maybe that's why Cap is playing this far out, because he knows Ultron's planning to ult. Also, good lord, that was insanity. Enemy in front of us. Oh, these two communicated. So here we have an Ultron drone on Reed. Reed's scouting it out. He can kind of stay here because he's hard to kill, right? And then he sees the Invis goes by herself to the side, right? So I think they both target her and just delete her instantly. That's insanity. Now, once again, we have an advantage. Press it as fast as you could possibly press the advantage, right? Oh, Captain America killed the Invis. Hang on, what happened here? Dang. Like two people just working well together. Let's see. Let's watch this from the Magic's perspective. So this is a great example of target priority, right? So we have 2 full health supports. Ideally, I think Luna's easier to kill. So already we're going to be looking at Luna. Invis has an Ultron drone, so she's even harder to kill now. And then to top it all off, if you look at Magic, we see our Captain America is also attacking the Luna. So we have a choice right here. Which one do I go for? The Luna. Easy choice, right? But like little decisions like that actually make it like a huge difference. I know I myself have a bad habit of like, when I'm playing tank, if I see somebody attacking somebody else, I'm like, okay, they've got this taken care of. I'm going to do this. And that's not usually the best answer. It's like, no, let's work together, kill this off first, then take care of that. This is exactly how it works out. Great stuff. Gets the kill. Wow, they actually kill both. That's crazy. So hopefully now we can get out. If you can get out here, that's a huge advantage for your team. Nice. Ooh. Green team portals. Have to, yeah. Wait, no. Red team portal. Bro, whose portal is this? Red team portals. Wow, okay. So once again, we see, though, both supports on green team died, and it's not that much of an advantage. Like, it's a huge advantage, but it's not going to last very long because they died when the fight was still over here, right? And red team's still down. So even though it's not that huge of an advantage, green team is going to try to take as much base as they possibly can with as little advantage as possible. So they're just going in right away. Everything's just so fast. By the eye of Agamotto. Okay. I am ready to put on a show. That's a lot of ult. Good invis ult. I want to watch White Fox. We haven't watched any White Fox yet. So what is White Fox doing this whole fight? Let's go back. So let's look at the situation. Red team's down 1. I think green team's down 2, right? We're pushing in. Still playing a bit passive. Now we have an Ultron drone, right? That's an interesting choice. Notice how they're not using the melee form. Even though the Captain America showed up, they don't just immediately spam like their shift or the melee form or even their charm. They know Captain America's time to kill is pretty low. Luna also has a freeze, which she uses, and she has an Ultron drone. So like they're not really in that much danger here. So she instead uses it to help her magic and help get some damage over here and hopefully get her ult quickly. Okay, now Luna uses ult. Tries to charm. Now we go in with melee form. Because now there's 2 targets we can actually hit. If we use melee form of Captain America, he's just going to jump away. And now we either have to get out of melee form or just stop healing, right? Because nobody's near us. But now we have Reed and Doctor Strange who are right next to us. So we can use melee form here because we have a target who we're hitting. We also, they just used an ult. So the extra healing from melee form is going to be really crucial. And hopefully it's going to get us to an ult. Okay. Why is this TP in okay? The only reason this TP in is okay is because we still have a Luna ult going on for maybe? Nope. They have a Luna. It's only because we're TPing and then ulting. That's it. Otherwise, this would be terrible. Holy, got deleted. Even there, it wasn't okay. Bro, that's crazy. Jeez, they all burned it so fast. So, recognizing when the fight is over and when you're not going to get any more value is super important. Right here, the magic sees, okay, my Luna, she's close to a health pack, and she's close to spawn. There's value to say, there's value to gain here by helping my Luna traverse this. That's like, what, 8 seconds, maybe 10 seconds of time that we can gain by helping our Luna, right? So Magic's trying to help out. He's trying to help. Now, Luna gets cut off and dies, and immediately there's no more value to be gained here. There's only value to be lost. And so the second that's the case, immediately out. Done. Don't stay around for longer. That's like one of the biggest things that high-level players do. Like, there's no more value, just get out. No. Oh, they miss it. Unfortunate. Almost got the kill, though. Oh, they still got the kill. That's just skill. That's crazy. I think they die here. Right? Damn, they got the kill. Did Captain America jump in with them as well? When did Captain America jump in? Alright, so he's kind of waiting for his team to respawn. Now we're going to go in on the flank, right? Now we hear Magic ult and Ultron ult. They kind of even each other out. Now we're on the Luna. Good. So he just already was there. And then the second they're dead, I'll move on to the next target. Yeah, the Ultron ult did. Definitely. I think they're gonna get point, maybe? Yeah, there's no time for portal. Cap has ult. Yeah! Cap has ult. You gotta kill him quick. Please kill him quick. Bro, he stalled for so long. Damn. That comes from a ton of game sense? Yes. So, let's talk about White Fox Teleport. Most of the time, you don't use White Fox Teleport to get in. It's just going to get you killed because you don't know what you're TPing into. So here we see a TP to get out, right? We escape from the Ultron ult. We get to cover. Now we use our melee form to get to cover as well. Now we're out. Good TP. That's pretty normal. That's what I tell people to TP in. Now, what's the situation? We have a Luna and an Ultron fighting a Reed and a Cap. I would assess this and be like, this is probably not worth my time. Captain America can't really do too much damage to Ultron because he's flying around. Neither can Reed. And there's two people. She can snowflake him, and then he can drone her. They'll probably be fine. And over here, we killed their Ultron. We have an ulting Magic, like, going in. So this is probably more worth our time, right? The Ultron, we see he used his speed boost and got bonus health, so he's definitely fine. So now we can look away, and we see somebody's crit over here, and we know we have a huge advantage, so we can TP in. This is risky. And the only reason it works is because we have such good game sense that we know what's going on already before we dive in. We know our magic went crazy and got 2 kills, and our cap is already in there. So I do not recommend this. But it is very good. Oh wow, the Luna actually does die. Yeah. Okay. They get the point. Strange finishes his portal at the worst possible time. Wait, Cap dove in after him? No. What did I watch? I thought he did. Oh, he's looking. Oh. Dude. All right. Let's watch One Above All Ultron. What does he have his drones on? On Luna and Magic. So 1 support, 1 diver. Sorry I'm coughing so much today. But so here this is something that's applicable to every poke character. Most commonly, you see this with Magneto and Strange. But Ultron's doing it. Luna can do it. White Fox can do it. Basically, you get to cover. You get to cover here, right? You shoot, and then in between your shots, he does the little mini reload, right? He goes back to cover. Gets the shot, back to cover while we reload. Gets the shot, back to cover. You minimize your damage taken and maximize the damage that you give. Good lord, I'm so sorry. I can't talk today. Why 3 on cart in this situation? I don't know. Let's look at it. Most of the time I say not 3 on cart, right? Let's go all the way back. We get the point. Look. So Captain America immediately is going to take space. This is what I would do. And then green team is going back. And they're fighting here. This is definitely where you want to be as green team. You want to go back to here. Now, if we look at green team, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people already. That's probably why we're on 3 on cart. Because the ideal chokehold is right here with this door, and that's not really an option because they got enough people at good spawn. So the next option would be like right here, which is incidentally right where they are going. Interesting. Interesting. I guess it depends on like if there's a really good choke point and if they got good spawn. Notice something else here. Where are they fighting? Like, you never see this at low elo. You never see them fighting over the high ground. Everybody fights right here. So use the high ground efficiently. We have, 2 Ultrons that are enabling this. We have 2 Captain Americas who can easily jump up here. We have 2 Stranges who can easily jump up here. We have White Fox who can jump up here. Luna, Magic, like everybody in the game except for maybe Reed, and even him, he can get up here. So use the high ground. It's so good. It's so dang good. Speaking of which, let's watch Strange. We haven't watched too much Strange. Yeah, the fight's over. Immediately getting out. Immediately. Breaks the wall. Recognizes, hey, there might be some value here. She could be trapped. But we're not chasing it. Actually surprised they didn't just TP there. Okay, Strange looking for ult. Dude, how does it not hit anybody? How does this ult not hit anybody? That's crazy. That's insanity. What? There had to have been a call out or something, right? The ability to like recognize that Strange is about to ult and then block it with a box and like put up your shield as Strange. The reaction time is just like through the roof.
By the eye of Agamotto.
So this is something that like I'm guessing is probably going on a lot of the times in One Above All, in like pro play. The call out that you hear in a scramble like this is just a character's name, either like Luna, 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 or look Luna, look Luna, right? So that's why when you watch somebody like this, they're like shifting between characters, shooting Strange, like earlier they were shooting somebody else and then they just shifted back over there. This is why One Above All games can be hard to watch. It's barely recognizable compared to a ranked game. Yeah, it's tough. Like the micro is so insane. That was a terrible read ult. Here I would expect us to take a lot of space, right? Really not taking much space. I guess Strange can't really do too much here. And Cap is in there. We have 4 people out there. Jeez. Bro, I'm just... This character is so dumb. Oh, my Lanta. Jeez. Sanity, man. They're still mostly at 1 to 2 on cart. They seem to have decided that Strange was the least necessary to take provincial space with. Yeah. Also, they're not all on cart, right? It's 1 or 2 people, and then you have 4 people over here. Not what you see a lot of the times at low elo. A lot of times at low elo, it's like everybody on cart. But no, this is 1 or 2, and then all 4 of these people are still taking space. They are. See? We got a DPS, we've got 2 supports, and we've got a tank. All taking space. Really high up, and we're already starting the fight, right? Where did this fight go wrong? Almost kills the Strange. No way you almost kill a Strange here. What?
I'll be ship-shape in no time.
That's crazy. Once again, though, you see the same habit. You go in, you get your shield throws, and you immediately start jumping and using them. Dang. Excuse me.
By the eye of
Cat fights are so funny. Oh, that's a terrible strange ult. Bro, what is this? No shade to this strange player. This strange player is like worlds better than I am, for sure, 100%. But like, come on. We're already at like 100 health. Let me just go straight through the middle. Just like, fuck it, we ball. And again, like over and over, we just see like there's a tiny, we're in neutral, right? We're in neutral. People are taking damage and then they rotate, right? So Strange takes some damage. He rotates back. Iron Fist takes damage. He rotates back. We get a kill and it's like go time. Go, 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 go. Immediately like push the advantage and everybody is doing it. All of these people recognize we have an advantage, go in. These two people are like, okay, they have an Ultron ulting. They don't need our help. Let's just deal with this real quick. And even though they're dealing with it, they're still walking forward and helping their team. So now that the Ultron drone is over, both other supports are ready to help exactly when they need to be. It's so important. Like when it's time to go, go. Oh, this is a late soul. Why are we White Fox ulting? What is this? So our Strange makes a bad play. It happens. Gets annihilated for it. They immediately back up, right? We mess up our dash, and now we're stranded. Now we have nothing. We ult to survive? I don't like this at all. How much do we like using Strange ult to counter Fox ult? I think it can be fine. I live by the idea that solo ults are perfectly fine. I think this one's not necessary purely because the White Fox ult isn't necessary and was about to get broken anyway. But we can also pause the game and, you know, zoom out to 100 feet and see everything that's going on. When you're in the moment, you know, it's a lot harder. A lot harder.
I'll be shipshape in no time.
Oh, okay. We're going in. Let's see. So we have our whole team here. We're not the front. I don't like using the cooldown before you're going to ult them. Because all the other ones come back. This one doesn't. Damn. Bro had drone and Snowflake and Captain America ult. And got absolutely deleted. That's what. Monday morning quarterbacks are way better than these jokers in the NFL. Right, exactly. So here we're just seeing like bad ults ruined red team's push, right? Like the Strange ult, which she has another one. That doesn't really matter. It's too late. Bad Strange ult, bad White Fox ult, and then when the Magic pushed in with her ult, we didn't have either one of those, and so we're dead. No, it appears it's part of the game, Caesar. We have an Ultron ult going on. Bro, this is such chaos.
By the eye of Agamotto.
Ah, yeah, that's probably it. Oh, another one. Hang on. How did they turn the tide there? What? I thought that was all going in green team's favor. Especially like here, right? Like they killed the Luna. Luna's dead. Ultron's ulting, so he's keeping people up on the point. Strange ult hits Just Strange. That's it. Captain America fighting Ultron. Oh, they killed a Strange. What am I missing? This maybe? What is Iron Fist do? They're just like completely split. And now like red team sniffs it out and is like, we have an advantage here. They see that there's 2 isolated supports. They just kill both of them. And now there's just Ultron drone for healing. Ultron triple support and ignite in one above all, but you never see him lower mid rank for some reason. Yeah. I think Ultron's good. Ultron, Mantis, all the enabler triple supports are good. Even Adam. I say even Adam, bro. Adam's crazy. Okay, now we have a magical. Get in. Bro, the time that magic is visible to the enemy team is crazy. Like, look at this from, we'll just say like Strange, I guess. Strange's perspective, right? Magic ults and then just like appears in the back line. They spend no time like charging up a shot. They're just like in there. Especially because last time they ulted, they went through the middle and started charging up a shot and just got deleted. So now they're like, I'm done with that. I'm going to go straight in. And just like get value out of my ult. There you go. So that's better. Now they use the cooldown, the team up in the ult. Now we force out that. Oh no. No, not like this. What? Hello? What is the idea here? They DC'd. That's a DC, dude. They straight up DC'd. The Strange DC'd. That's so unfortunate. And then nobody was like dedicated on cart. That's awful. Oh, you don't want to see that. Oh, man. I was hoping. Oh, yes. Magneto. Yes. We need to watch more Magneto. So this is something I don't recommend when you're playing Magneto, is to play this like weird peel Magneto. You're the front line. So when people turn around like this, it allows good characters like this to walk forward instead of putting pressure on them. So Magneto's going to turn around and these people are going to walk in right behind him. But he does turn right back around and start focusing on it again. So he's just swapping between both. It's kind of crazy. Oh, Cap can die. Cap can die. Damn. Oh, just keep going. Have to use bubble there. Yeah. Not using shield. So it would seem. Gets to cover. Good. This is something you never see at low rank, which is give 2 ticks, right? Our Captain America died for the attacking team, but our Magic died for the red team, or defending team, and our Strange died, and and they have a Ultron ult, right? So it's like, we'll just give 2 ticks. Just let them get this part. Our Strange will be able to portal right here, and then we'll walk in. So we back up to cover. We don't let anybody push us. Now that the support ult is over, now we go in with our support ult and we push back. Hopefully we focus one person and actually get a kill. Had to use bubble early. Use shield for that. Okay, now we have Ultron ult. I would stick together here. They force out Luna ult though. Ooh, that's not good. Now they've used triple ult, but we still have 2 support ults. So I'm guessing green team wins this. Now they're just gonna come in with 2 support ults and be fine. There's one. That got them back to the point. That pushes the Magneto back. Oh, if this magic can get a kill on the Luna. Hang on. Luna ulted. So. Have to kill the Luna. Not enough. They kill the White Fox. They actually kill White Fox. Interesting. So this is definitely a one above all type thing, where the target is actually the Ultron. Everybody's trying to kill the Ultron, because you kill the Ultron, then the drones go down on the supports. And then you can actually get kills. That's crazy. We can ult on the Luna, but why not just kill the Ultron? That's wild. How does he not die, by the way? Was it just not enough? Or was it the strange shield? It was a strange shield. He got hit by something else. Wow, the strange saved him at the last possible second. So this is great on both things. This is another thing that you just don't see. When you're playing support, right? When you're playing Ultron, you're playing Luna or Cloak or, I don't know, White Fox, Mantis, and there's a Magneto on the enemy team. A lot of people just try to outright juke the Magneto, right? We can't rely on teammates. What above all, you can rely on your teammates. So what does the Ultron do? He goes straight for his Strange. Strange, gets a Strange, and then Strange pops the shield and saves him. Crazy stuff. Does he still die here? That's insanity. Immediately get ult, immediately use ult. Okay, now we forced all 3 supports into the corner. True. Bro, this fight is lasting so long. I gets a kill with this. I do also just want to point out once again, like the flow of the game has transitioned between red team having momentum and green team having momentum like 6 times in this fight. Let's just go back to like the beginning of this fight, right? Which was so long ago. Right when the Ultron ults, because the Strange dies at some point, right? Just look at the push and pull. Captain America dies and switches to Strange. Now they push in. Now Ultron is going to ult here. So we push back a little bit. Magic dies. Cap dies. Now we have an Ultron drone, so now it's full momentum this way. Okay. This team just respects it and gets out. Now it's going to come back this way with a White Fox ult. And then we push this way, and then green team respects it, and they back up, and they get to safety. Now Magic and Strange are back. Now Strange has an ult. They try to push in, get rid of the White Fox ult. Now it's even. Now both teams are fighting in the middle, right? Now red team has a support ult. Green team's going to try to shut it down. It's just like ebb and flow. Ebb and flow so fast, though. We push this way. Now we push back this way. The tug of war is incredible. Hey, now we push back this way, right? Oh, now we can push in this way. Now we have to isolate because we have a support ult and they have a stronghold going on. Okay, we have a portal that cut off everything. It's just the back and forth is just so crazy. The teams kite and pull back, allowing their supports to save their ult, so there's less overlap. Yeah, for sure. All of this on top of absolutely nailing their micro ability, right? They're hitting all of their primary shots. Like, for the most part, they're cycling their cooldown rotations well. They're moving around and staying mobile and staying hard to hit, all while respecting the ebb and flow. That's incredibly difficult to do. Like, part of it is, like, don't get tired. Right? Where it's like, I'm tired of, like, backing out and backing out. Like, in and out, in and out. Like, I want to just get in and win, right? Like, but, like, no, that's just not how the game works. You have to go in and out and respect the back and forth. Also, I want to say, this is without Gambit in the game. Don't have momentum, we get out. The uptime is just incredible. Part of the uptime, this is a really, really difficult part about watching One Above All, is because you watch this Captain America, and his uptime has been like 100%, right? Like, he's always in there, he's always doing something. Even when he's backing out, he's throwing his shield in. Goes back in to get 2 more hits of his shield so he can keep throwing his shield, right? Like, uptime is crazy. Then does the shield throw, sees the magic over here, hits the damn hits the damn demon to get a shield throw to get higher uptime. But it's really hard to watch One Above All, because if you try this in lower ranks, your supports cannot keep up with you. Ultron has been consistently putting the drone on him and taking it off. Luna has been putting the snowflake and taking it off and hitting his shots, right? Like, get 2 hits, go up to here again, right? Has to slow down now because his health is half. So he brings up the shield, but immediately gets the Ultron on and still goes in even though he's half health because it's time to go in, right? This is stuff that you just, like, can't really do at low rank. Okay, how did this not work? This seemed like a much better Strange ult. So I want to watch this one from this perspective. Why do we back up here? The Luna's spacing pretty well. I would think it's go time, right? But she stays about here. She's good. Now we see the Strange. I think this is just positioning, right? Because, like, there's no other option for Strange to really get in close. We're keeping everybody in our line of sight at all times, right? We're not like here, where if we want to heal the blade, we have to turn. We're back here, where we're safe, but we're still effective. So it's just positioning, right? So this is a great thing that, like, only super high rank players do, is you actually let the ult go off. Luna 100% could have frozen it, right? She has the freeze the whole time. But she lets it go off because she knows her supports are safe. They're in good positions. The only people here are Strange, who has a shield, and Blade, who can block it, and Captain America, who can either jump out of it or block it. And so they don't freeze it because there's no point. Because if you freeze it, their ult goes back to 50% instead of 100%. And then they freeze after, and you just die. Incredible. Now you have to go in with your support ult. Okay, now we have to ult. We have to ult. We didn't ult. Oh no. Why didn't they ult? I mean, I guess they didn't need it, right? They didn't need it. Wow, okay. Go back to when they died. So what's going on here? The Strange died. Did anybody else die? No, they didn't. The Ultron died. The Blade, or the... Now 2 people have died. The Captain America died, right? So maybe this Luna was like, that's probably enough. I don't need my ult. They were right. That's crazy. To know that is crazy. The Magneto, I think, is clearly not working. So they'll probably switch off. Maybe not, because they have ult. Yeah, we're probably going to see the same thing, right? See, this is more what I expect. Nobody's on cart. Everybody's pushing up because they got bad spawn. That has to be the difference. Because when the other team got this point, the defending team had good spawn and they could all make it here. But now they have bad spawn. So they're just pushing forward. Everybody's pushing forward. Luna's staying back a little bit. What's good versus bad spawn? So let's go back. I'll show you. So right here, when you're about to get the point, if you're like, you know, you're playing Blade or whatever, and you see this, you need to be holding the scoreboard open, okay? So right now, anybody who is alive on red team, so Captain America, Ultron, and White Fox, all 3 of them, they got good spawn. Because before the point, before you get the point, if you respawn here. Where they did, right? You respawn right here. The second after that happens, now everybody else who spawned is going to spawn way back here. So that's good versus bad spawn. So if you're holding tab, you can actually get this information and then make your decision on where you're going to hold based on that. I kind of want to see Blade. One above all, Blade. Immediately taking high ground. Love to see it. I'm gonna start using... Oh my gosh, you're dead. You're so dead, right? No. Okay, because they got bad spawn. Woo. Terrifying. I think this was a little early. Can I make it work? Well, he's dead? Bro lived with 4 health. I want to see the Magneto ult. Go all the way back. Alright, so remember when we were talking about high ground and I said all these characters can get to high ground? This character cannot get to high ground. Unless he ults. So what's the plan? What's Magneto going to do here? He throws a shield. There's a bubble. Now let's just do what we can do, right? I'm not just going to stand there. So we see the Ultron. Now we're going to put pressure on the Ultron. Drop any... attack anybody who gets down. Now we Ultron specifically... Or we ult specifically to counter Ultron ult. Dang. Actually gets the kill too. Crazy impressive. How did Magic die there? A full peel here. Doesn't work. Down 2. Down 3. Blaze of Glory time. Just go in and try to kill a support. For sure. They just get deleted.
I'm opening a portal.
Oh, hang on. Counter portal play. They wait till the last possible second to do it. So somebody's cut off. The magic is cut off. Also, this is super lame. I hope they change the map to where there's not 2 possible points. Great ult. Amazing ult. Why was this ult so much better than the last one? Because this one has the wall that protects them, right? They just appear out of the wall. Poof. And the timing is great too. Fantastic stuff. Look at this. Don't get greedy. You don't even need to kill this Luna, right? You just need her to stop, to not touch the point and not be able to heal these two people. Just block her off. He's literally like not even trying to get the kill. And she knows that, so she's going to back up. Hopefully this Luna just like took the hit. No, she actually went back in. Wow. Dove in and died. Apple. Oh no. And Ultron is ulting, so everyone is taking go time. Yeah, 100%. So, the two big things that I'm noticing are just between like a Celestial game and a One Above All game is how fast everybody's micro is and how fast everybody's macro is. They're moving in and out and respecting the flow of the game so quickly, and their micro decisions are just like instant. Instantly back up, instantly use our abilities, instantly ult, and just like go. Everything is just so insanely fast at this level. What a bubble. What a bubble from the Magneto. Waiting until the ult is dead to bubble is so good. Bubbling at the perfect time. I actually want to watch it. Push the Ultron away. And boom. Bro, both Captain Americas are getting kills, even though it's triple support. Luna isolated herself. That's not good. And the replay viewer bugged. Yeah, W key. Touch spawn doors. Keep them over here. Gets... Look at him getting ult charge for his supports. All right. So that was a One Above All game. We got to see some really good gameplay. We're going to start doing this a little more often. Next time we'll probably just do Eternity because One Above All is just so up there. Maybe we'll do Eternity or High Celestial. We'll watch some gameplay there. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this little window into, you know, another world. So take care. God bless. Catch you guys next time. Bye.